Good afternoon. This afternoon I'm here with Amy from Turning Point, and many of you probably are not aware what Turning Point does. And they're a national organization. They're all around America, and it's a very conservative group. They do a lot of things, and I'm not going to tell you because I'm not an expert. So Amy is the expert, so she's going to tell you all about Turning Point. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Vince. I don't know necessarily that I'm an expert, but I am going to share with you guys a little bit about Turning Point and about what I'm doing here in Clark County. So if you are not aware, Turning Point Action, we are the political arm of Turning Point, which is the largest conservative group in the United States. So like Vince said, we do have reps throughout the country, and mostly right now we have reps in those battleground states that are flippable seats that we can possibly win in 2024. But a little bit about Turning Point. We are right now building our coalition. So we're building a Moms Coalition, a Latinos Coalition, a Farmers and Ranchers, and a Faith Coalition here in the battleground state of Nevada. And one way that we're doing that is, again, through our coalitions. You can go to coalitions.com and check it out and get more information on that. But ultimately what that will be is those groups will be the groups that we utilize in our ground game to chase the ballots in election season.
So doesn't Turning Point have people in the universities and high schools?
We do. So that's where we differ a little bit. Turning Point USA is a 501c3. So they are not really involved on a political level. They will talk more about specific issues, but not necessarily about elections. So Turning Point Action is a 501c4, meaning we are the political arm. We typically don't get behind candidates until after the primary, but then after that, possibly we will get behind some of those candidates that are running, depending if they align with some of the values that Turning Point Action is about. But we get to do all of the fun stuff. We get to do the events. We've done the most events for Kari Lake, for DeSantis, for Trump. Those events are really taken well across the United States. Our last big event was America Fest. We had over 16,000 attendees in Arizona. It was awesome. A lot of people in politics, other people in the faith organization. We had country singers and lots of youth, a lot of college kids and younger adults really wanting to get involved and have their voices heard.
That's great, because that's what we need. We need the younger generation to get involved and let them see and realize what has been happening to this country over the last few decades. Amy, I know you probably have something going on. If you have an event, would you mind telling our viewers about your next event that's coming up?
Well, actually, tomorrow morning I have an event. It's Coffee and Coalitions. I'm going to be speaking with a group of people who are very interested in being part of our boots on the ground game, our ground game. And we're going to talk about how we're going to do that and how we're going to mobilize in specific precincts like we have here, which is our Nevada Bible, and a lot of activists here in Nevada got that, and it shows exactly what precincts we need to chase. So we'll be talking about doing super chase events, which will be a lot of fun, as well as a little bit of work on our part. We're going to need to go out and knock those doors and make sure that people really understand what's at stake in this next election.
And where is this coffee event going to be?
It's actually going to be in Summerlin. It'll be over at Vasquez. And from there on out, I will actually start doing coffee and coalitions probably pretty much every other week at this point.
And what time will that be?
It'll be at 10 a.m.
Good. Can you remind me? Because I live in Summerlin.
I can try.
And I need my coffee in the morning.
It's a great place, great family restaurant. They have delicious food and the coffee's excellent.
Okay. Any other message you would like to give our viewers?
Well, I would love for more people to get involved, especially if you're here in Clark County. I need all the help I can get. I need people who are motivated and really want to make a change here in Las Vegas, Nye County, Mesquite, all of those areas. You can reach me at amy.wood@tpaction.com, or you can always go to coalitions.com and you can sign up there and get more information.
Amy, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today. I wish you a lot of luck, and we should do this again in a few months and see where we are.
Absolutely. I would love to. Thank you so much, Vincent.
Bye.